Make you proud, you got it. Alright, well first off, I'd like to say hello to everybody. Thank you very much for coming out. Thank you, Mr. Patton and Ms. Dennis, for giving me the opportunity to be up here today. I want to start my speech with a little background information on myself. I grew up in a town in Long Island, New York, in Belmore. I grew up in a single mother house, so I didn't always have money given to me, and not everything was spoon-fed. Throughout life, I taught myself many important responsibilities due to the fact of I needed to grow up a little bit quicker than most people because I need to help out a lot more around the house. Good, Connor. All right. Along with this, I also have many management skills from various jobs that I've held throughout my life, and I feel like I would make an excellent president for you, and let me give you a chance to explain why. First off, one of my main reforms that I would make is our reforms to healthcare. Because as of right now, as you all know, many people are paying for the people that aren't really working or not really putting forward everything, so we have a lot of people that are slacking and still getting away with it, and to me this isn't right. I feel that if you're an American citizen and you work hard and you support yourself, that would help you, and yeah. But as a person that hasn't always had money, I understand that sometimes it'll get tough to be able to pay for your own health care. So therefore, in times when it gets tough and in between jobs, you'll have a set period of time that the government will help you out. 6 months to 1 year, showing proof that you're trying to find a new job. With this, with the government not having to pay for every single person's health care, the taxes would be able to be much lower, therefore giving more money into the people's wallets. And with the people having more money in their wallets, more money will be spent. More money spent equals more taxes that we get indirectly, and it'll help our economy greatly. And also, if a person is to work a full-time job, because I understand how all jobs are equally as important, and they don't make enough money to truly support themselves fully on a private healthcare system, the government will give them a discounted plan. Therefore, they can still support themselves, but we wouldn't have to fully take over for them. Also, many small businesses nowadays are actually cutting down on their full-time workers due to the fact that they cannot afford to have many full-time workers and getting healthcare given to them. Therefore, I feel like it's much better if we were to make it more of a private instead of a government-run thing. On top of that, I also want to begin offshore drilling immediately. As of right now, gas prices are $5 a gallon, and we're completely reliant on foreign oil, which to me is completely ridiculous and needs to stop immediately. Lower fuel prices, along with the tax cuts, will also once again put more money into the people's wallets. Along with that, just making a drilling station alone is going to create jobs, and each drilling station is going to employ about 1,000 workers and give about $300 million of pay a month to those workers. Because as of right now, our unemployment rate's at 7.9, and that's just ridiculous too. Along with our improved economy, we'll have larger budgets to be able to begin technologies and to gain technologies in harnessing solar and wind power. I feel like this is very important due to the fact that we do need to save the environment, and a lot of people are going to say that drilling might not be the best, but as of right now, it's the only way, because we cannot right now cut our dependency on fossil fuels, because as of right now, our entire country is basically based on it. How many people could say they can go a month without using gas? Also, within our foreign policy, I feel like we need to cut down ourselves as the world police, as the mayor said, because it gives us a very cocky, confident view of us. It also costs many American lives, and it's really not right. We should work more with the NATO forces and go in under the title of NATO, not as the Americans coming in to show us that we're better than them. Also, that would save many soldiers' lives, which is always a good bonus. Also, I believe that we need to make minor changes in the education system, because from my experience of being a student, I learned that if a teacher's standing in front of you just drilling information in your head, you zone out, lose interest, not much is learned. I feel like that recesses being cut right now is wrong. I feel like we need recesses. Kids need that because that's a chance to get out energy. They'll be more likely to pay attention in class. And also I feel like information needs to be more of a hands-on learning experience. Because with that, when you actually do something, you're going to learn it much, much more. If I'm just sitting here talking to you, what's the chance of you actually remembering how to do it? Also, I feel like just drilling information makes kids all have the same view. No one knows how to have their own views on something. They're all based off what they've been told. Through experiences and hands-on learning, they'll be able to come up with their own opinions and own feelings. And I feel like that's very important, especially with now all the kids turning 18, voting and stuff. Because no one really knows anything about it. They just know what their parents have told them. Which is, I feel like that's very important. I feel like with all these, with all of this changes, that we'll be able to make our way through this. And through every nation has their own tough times, but it's how you solve them is what makes you great. And I feel like our problems could all end right here. Thank you very much.